Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing another foundation hunt. I know it's soon. I only do like one of these a month, but I'm really excited to try this foundation. I feel like everyone has been talking about it, and I finally got it in the mail yesterday. And if I'm gonna be completely honest, your girl is not feeling well, and foundation hunts are easier for me to film than other videos. So I wanted to post something today because I didn't post in the middle of the week, and you know, I had some type of energy today, so I was like, I want to do something. So you know, something is better than nothing, and a lot of you want to see this foundation as well. So if you want to know what that foundation is and see how it works on my face, then just stay tuned. So this is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This retails for $49 for 1 fluid ounce, comes in 33 shades, and I have it in the shade Dark 4. I believe the shade that I got for the Sheer Glow is Dark 3. I believe they came out with even darker shades for this foundation, if I'm not wrong. So let me just go ahead and read the claim so I can put this on. So this says, Nars' first 16-hour foundation has a lightweight, breathable, fade-resistant formula and features medium to full buildable coverage in 33 skin-matching shades to fit all skin tones and undertones. The transfer-resistant, sweat-resistant formula stays color-true all day and continues to look fresh and vibrant as if it was just applied. This formula features superior blendability for an impeccable effect that looks natural, like skin. It doesn't look or feel cakey, heavy, drying, or masking. A unique combination of translucent base and micronized amino acid coated pigments and mineral tone balancing powders mimic skin's tone, fusing with it for the closest match. Nars' skin optimizing complex, a blend of raspberry apple and watermelon extracts, helps support skin elastic fibers to smooth and improve skin's appearance over time for optimal radiance. Okay, did y'all get that? So I'm gonna go ahead and start applying it on my face. This is what the actual bottle of foundation looks like, and it has a pump. You finally don't have to buy a pump for a Nars foundation. That's just so annoying. Like, the prices that they charge for these foundations, it should come with a pump. I shouldn't have to spend another $6 to put a pump on it, but it has one, so I'm not complaining about this foundation yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side of my face with a brush. And this side with a sponge. So this is what it looks like on my face, applied with a brush and then applied with a sponge. I just want to pause, you know, really quick and let it be known, since it seems like no matter how many times I verbally say that I do not set one side of my face while I set the other side of my face with powder. And I've written on the screen before that I do not set one side of my face while I set the other side of my face. Whenever a foundation doesn't work out for me, there are always a whole bunch of raging mad people in the comments who are like, well, you have oily skin, you didn't set your face, how did you think it was gonna work? So I'm letting it be known right now that I'm about to use this Morphe E58, thank you Alyssa Ash for putting me on, to set this side of my face. Alrighty then, so not set, set. And this is what my face is going to look like for the day. So it is 10:26, so I'm gonna go about my day and then come back later so you can see how this held up and give my thoughts on this foundation. So I am back and it is now a 5:51, and this is what my face is looking like. So I'm not about to read that novel again, but let's just point out the important things here. 16-hour foundation, lightweight, breathable, fade resistant, medium to full, buildable, transfer resistant, sweat resistant, superior blendability, natural finish. All right, that's pretty much it. Now, the elephant in the room here, this shade is pretty off, okay? I feel like I should know better by now than to just go with the Sephora IQ color match, but I hate going into the store, and since I saw that Sephora said I had a color match, I didn't even bother to like look through the shades. I just went with the shade that Sephora said was a match. But I don't know, you know, either it really is that off where you just can't trust it, or it might have been where I had that IQ shade thing taken in the summer when I was a darker shade, because this isn't that far off. Like, this could probably be a, you know, late summer shade for me, but it's certainly not the right shade right now. I did already go ahead and order dark 2, I believe, the one with the golden olive undertones, even though I don't have olive undertones, but that was the closest one. So that is already, you know, on its way. So when it comes, you'll see what that shade looks like on my skin. So that's just addressing the shade issue there. But at least they've got shades for me to choose from, you know. If it goes wrong choosing a shade, I would rather it goes wrong because I went too dark than it goes wrong because I have nothing else to choose from and I just have one ashy shade that has me looking like I'm 5 minutes late to my funeral. So that is that on the shade there. Now for the actual foundation, let's just get to the most important thing that I feel like people are worried about here, at least if you have oily skin. How does it hold up? You know, Nars, radiant, oily, usually words that don't, you know, add up there. Maybe not the Nars part, but you know what I'm saying here. I would say after about, it's almost been 8 hours, somewhere around there, it's not bad. This side, the side that is not set, this you know, it's getting there to the point where it's just like I wouldn't want to be out in public anymore if my face was looking like that. It's getting to that point. The side that I set with powder though, it's still pulling through after 8 hours, you know. It's that radiant type of look, not that's an oily face type of look. This is getting pretty close to it's an oily face type of look. This is just like, okay, maybe, you know, maybe she's having a nice day. You know, her man isn't putting her through any issues right now. She's just happy. Life is coming at her really hard. I would say my entire face though was pretty good up until about 2 in the afternoon. So I've had this on since about 10 a.m., 10, 11, so about 5, somewhere around 5 hours where, you know, my face was good with the oil control there. There is a little bit of transfer on the side that is not set. The side that is set with powder, I had no issues with it, my face transferring or anything like that. What else? It was super easy to blend onto the face. I would say I preferred it. Lately, I've just been preferring every foundation, applying it with a brush and then, you know, maybe just smoothing it out with a sponge afterwards. But this one, I really liked how it looked with the brush. The sponge, I feel, is where, you know, you get that medium to full coverage there. With the brush, I feel it'll give you more of a full coverage look, and the sponge will give you that, you know, medium. You can build this type of coverage there. You guys know I usually go for medium, but I kind of preferred it with the brush, even though the brush gives more of a full coverage look, because that's full coverage for like Nars, which isn't really a full coverage type of company. It's kind of like Bare Minerals, where Bare Minerals full coverage is kind of like Kat Von D's medium coverage. Before I forget, and because my battery is dying, let me go ahead and insert that flash test right here. And basically my thoughts on this foundation, I don't think it's the friendliest oily skin foundation out there. You know, there are others that will control your oil a whole lot better, but I don't think it's terrible. I think it's one of those, it'll give you a nice type of natural, this is just what my skin is supposed to look like after a couple of hours finish, instead of just, you know, just full-blown I look oily. It's not like Giorgio Armani type of finish, and that's kind of where I want to be with my makeup right now. I'm kind of shying away from the powdery matte type of look, so I'm okay with this. But I know there are some oily skin people out there, especially who have a lot oilier of skin than I do. I have combo oily skin. It might not be for you. It might not, because this, you know, this is after about 8 hours. It claims it's 16-hour wear. It's not, again, it's not horrible, but if you do have oilier skin, I just don't foresee you liking this foundation. However, I feel like once I put, you know, like maybe a matte concealer, a matte, you know, setting powder and some setting spray, and I already have a primer on, that it'll give me that, you know, just natural finish, but a natural finish that's going to last hours. So that is it for this video. I hope seeing this foundation on my face and hearing some of my thoughts has helped in your decision whether or not you're going to try this out for yourself. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!